I'm out here tonight, gonna have a seat and have a little talk tonight, world of YouTube. And a couple interesting things happened last night. I don't know what the frick is going on here, but last night was a very bizarre night. I don't know what the hell was going on. I got a couple of jokesters in the house, I know that. But I also got something else going on. I don't know what the hell. It's just one of them, WFTs, thank you, moments. So first off, we'll start with that. Last night I tried doing a video. Of course, my memory got full, and the video didn't go through. Speaking about the Malaysian flight, and very interesting stuff there. Of course, everything I said never went through, and I lost all the damn shit I talked about. Oh my God. But what else happened last night? I got some ghost activities or something. And just sitting there, and I got up at 3:30 in the morning because my son came in the room. And he's like, oh, I got sick. He's talking about how he got sick. He must have ate something. Got him sick. He usually does that once in a great while. But I said, what the hell, man? So I had to get out there and check. Now, before I went to bed, of course, I got all these kids. I didn't do this. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I don't know who the hell did it. But someone have done it. Now, if it is paranormal activity, and holy shit, this was some bad shit last night. But I'm kind of thinking it wasn't, but in a way, yeah, you never know. But I got everybody, denying everything. I don't know why the kids would do this, but if there's a couple jokesters in here, I can't even say that because I haven't asked my father yet either, but I'm about to wonder if I have a sleepwalking disorder in my family. And I keep forgetting to ask my father that. Hopefully tomorrow I will remember. Because I know my youngest son, in maybe the past year and a half, couple years, has literally gotten up and did some funky shit just before we moved out of Meadowbrook and here. And he claims he don't remember stuff. I don't remember that. I didn't do that. So, it's hard to explain all this and go through this. And that's why I said it's fucking bizarre. What the fuck moment type thing. And I'm trying to wrap my head around it. But not only that, if he is sleepwalking, or if he is maybe being controlled by a ghost, or maybe even my second oldest son. But I gotta go through my camera tonight because I had some stuff going on, not last night, but the night before. I couldn't watch the video last night because my fucking camera died. And I put a shirt over the camera and I screwed it up. I should have looked before so there's a big white blur in it because the shirt got in the way. But yeah, I gotta start leaving that camera running. Oh man, I gotta make myself get up in about 1 a.m. or so. The camera did record 45 minutes the other night. Sometimes it's funny. It fucking records 35 minutes, 25 minutes. Does come some all kinds of wacky shit. But I did get 45 minutes, so I'm hoping to get up at some point in time, turn that sucker on and see what's going on. Because this is the screwed up thing. last night I went to go check on my son after he comes in the room. You know, I'm trying to wake up. He got me up out of a deep sleep anyways. So I'm walking in the other room, and I went back to the couch. But last night before I went to bed, alright, I have a fucking clogged sink. I just put some drain hole down it, liquid plumber, waiting for it to go down. But yeah, the sink was clogged. One half was full, the other half I put the garbage disposal cover on it so the water would stay in the friggin' down and whatever. Because I had to put some dishes in there that I didn't get to clean. I didn't want it floating around that shit. And the kid friggin' threw up in the sink too. Well, that was afterwards, but the sink was literally cleaned out. So I gets up, and I'm looking at the friggin' counter as I'm walking out in the kitchen. And there's unused pans all over the place. And it did have eggshells in it. And there was some place with food on it. And like I said, there was only a cereal bowl, a knife, and a spoon in the sink before I go to bed. And all these frickin' pans are out all over the place. No kids, no nothing. Kids, I didn't do this, I didn't do that. And the gentleman that I live with, I don't know if he came home drunk. Because one night he came home drunk. But he cannot get into the basement. And that where it leads to a real funnier thing. Because I have this little plumber's box that I had made up for when I was doing the sink here. And that was off the wall where I put it behind the washing machine. And I'm like, who the fuck moved this thing? And I'm looking at my son. You moved this? No, I didn't move that. And I'm like, wow. But that leads me back to the sleepwalking thing. Or, like the movie Paranormal Activity, where the friggin' lady gets up and does abnormal things. Oh my God, if that's what's happening. Like I said, my son, though, moved into this house. And like I said, maybe a year and a half, just before leaving Meadowbrook, he started getting up, walking in the room and saying something, or just standing there. So within the last year and a half, 2 years, the little one's been doing that shit. I don't know if he got up and started taking pans out. And then at that, there's a towel in the pan full of water. And I'm looking around. You gotta be shitting me. And I'm thinking of the gentleman with the little drinking problem. I'm thinking of the kids. I'm like, what? I'm fucking mind blown right now. I'm still mind boggled over this. Oh my God. Who would get up in the middle of the night to move pans, put them all over the place, and then no one knows nothing in the morning? Oh my God, what the fuck? This is insane. So, like I said, I'm still trying to wrap my head around this. As I sit here and wait for my liquid plumber to go down the drain. Hopefully it works. It says your money back guaranteed. Fucking better work. But anyways, that leads me to the Malaysian flight. And I got a map of it that they show on the map. And I don't know, man, it's just bizarre happenings. But I read an article yesterday on that before all this crazy shit started happening. And I'm gonna go over that in another video, but like I said, I had to go over this bizarre incident. Oh man. But the Malaysian flight, they're literally blaming Russia. A Russia jet, military jet, shooting down the Malaysia flight. And I am very, very disturbed and just another what the F moment. I have my own thoughts and theories on that I'm going to go over. I'm going to go over it with the map. I mean, last night I was going through it. It came out good and all, but I wasn't going to do a map, but I was going to wait to do the mapping of it and then explain my thoughts and theories. Because, yeah, I think it's better you got to see the mapping of it. If anybody wants to check it out, I'm sure you can find it online. It's out there, but Of course, you ain't got my thoughts and theories on this. And it is so very suspicious now. Even France wants to open up their own investigation, it says at the end of the article. So whatever they're friggin' coming out with and whatever they're doing with this, it's still very bizarre happenings. And that leads me back to another thing. And that's that friggin' dark matter they speak of. If anybody wants to look up dark matter, there was a video on YouTube I listened to. It's a man doing an interview on like a tape record, and you don't see his face, but he talks about this dark matter and how it makes people do things, crazy things. And I was saying last night in my other video that I think something's going down big, whether it be with dark matter or supernatural, spiritual things, which I'm going more with that because of the ghost and the skinwalkers that I've been encountering. And that leads me to another thing that has happened in this house last night. Also, when I got up, I forgot to mention this. Lucky thing I just remembered. When I walked out of my room where I sleep, something in the air said my fucking name. Now, I thought it was the gentleman, which, occupants the bedroom right next to our room. But his sleep machine was on. He's got a sleeping problem. I guess he can't sleep without his machine. One of them sleep machines. I don't know if he gets up and does quacky stuff either. But if a person can't sleep, that leads me to say that I don't think they can get up and sleepwalk out of that shit. I mean, he does get up, and I think he must be set on a timer. But I turned around, I was thinking he was coming out of the room maybe, to use the bathroom, but he wasn't even there. The machine came on, I could see the crack of the door still shut. But I heard my ears, she was like, what the fuck? So, yeah, I had a very, very bizarre night last night. So I'm going to try and get in there and watch my video, because I got to watch that video first before I can erase it. And I'm going to try to get up and put that sucker back on tonight. So, that being said, I don't know, man. What the I'm just still shaking my head, man. I am still in that, oh my God moment. Anyway, the kids are acting up. I gotta get back in there. Wife's coming out. Till that next video, be safe, take care, believe. Oh, always believe.